G'day guys, welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. I'm sure it's been a bloody busy one because we've got Christmas tomorrow. Righto, so this is going to be the last Man Cave Tuesday for 2019. And we're going to try for one every Tuesday again in 2020. Crazy, I know. Alright, so in this video, obviously, we're still continuing on the shed, workshop, garage. I'll keep saying that until I really hone in on what that thing's going to be called. I want it to be garage, but in my head I'm going workshop. I keep heading towards workshop, or that's what I'm automatically bloody saying. Alright, what's going on else? We have Dan from Queensland and his mate from England, Tom, dropped by, and Dan's on a KLR 650 and Tom is on a Honda Hornet, or what he would like to say, a dirty Hornet. You'll see what I'm talking about. What else we got? Oh, and Dan shows a chair that he's got, very much like the Halanox, but Dan's a big bloke, and he reckons this is the chair for the big blokes. What else we got? Chappie and John bloody dropped by. Chappie drops by actually in his new Land Cruiser that he's picked up, but he's brought over a toy hauler, that's what you'd call it, a toy hauler, ex-army trailer that he's had all fabbed up, couple of motorbikes in the back and rooftop tent and all that. So have a quick buddy look around that. What else we got? I think that's about it. There'll be a few other bits and pieces. All right, let's just get into this shed. Rightio guys, this is a magic moment for me. Here we go. This shed is now fully complete in the sense of all the interior is now done. So all trimmed up, floors all done, windows are all done. I'll be thankful for not having to get on bloody ladders and push hard and stuff. So there you go. So I opted for a cheap, when doing all the trimming, all this trim that you can see, and I'm going to give you a close up on it because it's not, it may look perfect when you see it, but there's a lot of dodginess to it. I went the cheap route. All that ply that I'd cut up to do the wall, I've ended up using the ply to trim it out. So these bits here, that's what I used. I'm just stained it on the trims. Oh, focus along there, and as you can see, I mean, this isn't actually this is a bugger up, and I just couldn't be bothered. You can see it's lifting up a bit there, just sitting over it. And then these are just those planks. That's got the Baltic. No, that's the natural colour. The ones across there is the teak. What can I show you? So, yeah, it's not perfect. And if I come down here, you can see that this side's up a little bit more than that. And this is the thing, when you're doing stuff for the first time, you're learning as you go, you're gonna make mistakes. It's a workshop, doesn't matter. When I was using I screwed a brace along there, so that when we put one end up, it sat up on there. I just didn't think, I should have put it in the exact spot where that was going to sit. So sometimes it was a little bit down, and then we screwed it in. Once it's screwed in, when you're pushing this up, it gets to a point where it can't go any further. That's it. So I could have gone through and cut the blah, 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 but there you go. I'll show you some more dodgies. That's a little dodgy corner up there, look at that. But when you're not looking at each individual thing and you just walk in, it's like, hell yeah. I'm wrapped, I love it. This is bloody brilliant. Now we get really into the good stuff, and that's tonight. I'm going to start measuring up and working out all the wood that I need, and the bench tops. I'm going to do the same, use the same material, the ply stuff that Nay's got in her shed. So it'll be pretty much the same benches that Nay's got, yeah. All right, let's go. We'll show you what we're doing over in Nay's. You know, you can hear her, she's drilling, she's started without me. There she is. Hello.
Hello.
Apparently we want holes in our plates.
Makes
Is
it
that
eat.
drain the oil away?
Yeah, exactly. You know, healthy cooking and all that.
That's it. So where's the one that we did do? There you go.
No, it's
Oh no, it's that one. So we managed to drill a hole, and I tell you what, it took a bloody long time. And if I can,
sorry.
That wasn't helpful at all, baby. Go on, focus. Oh, what have we got to do? We've got to do this. That's going to be hot, isn't it? So that's a diamond tip.
Yeah.
Diamond tip tile drill. So not a
Yes.
masonry. It's
No.
for tile and glass.
Yep.
It looks like an
And fiberglass, apparently.
Oh yeah. Looks like an Amazon warrior's spear.
Yes. So don't mess with me.
Yeah. Yeah, so we managed to get one hole done, and it took quite a while, but we were very careful not to put too much pressure, and we didn't know how fast, and
Yeah.
so there's a fair amount of pressure, and we've worked out using the water, like fill it up like May's got. Yeah, that's full of water to keep the plate cool, and also the drill bit.
Yep. It's good. It leaves a nice clean hole, which is good.
Yeah. Right,
And we didn't break it.
exactly. Drill. Start. Yeah. All we want to see you drilling. And we get bored. See ya.
See ya.
So yeah, as I was saying, the benches exactly the same way that I made them with in Nays. I've checked Bunnings; they still have that really thick
In the car.
stuff. I'll shut up now. I'll come back to you later. Rightio, guys. Oh, jeez, I tell you what, drilling through porcelain.
Good times.
Yeah, that's not an easy job. I thought I'd show you what she's doing. This is what. Basically, I think you bought these off somewhere, did you?
Yeah. Bought them cheap.
So we can have high tea.
Exactly.
High tea in the afternoon.
Oh, of course. It's actually because I'm so fat I like to have 2 dinners.
Yeah.
They just don't make the plates big enough for me.
That's it. We went to get bread and milk at the supermarket. And I said to Naya, I can't go past the donuts. So we got iced donuts. I had 3 on the way home.
We live 5 minutes from the supermarket.
That's it. Just hurried into them. Well, it was my victory thing for the shed. Yeah, look at that. I reckon that's bloody cool ass.
Yeah.
I really like these plates though.
Yeah, well. See, I like these because they have the enamel look, the old school enamel.
Yeah, but so is that. That's old school.
Yeah.
That's really old school.
Yeah, but this is...
Yeah, I know.
If
I know what you mean, yeah.
If I could have bought the enamel plates, I would have, but
Yeah.
not for the price that they charge for them.
Yeah. Cool, alright. Done.
All right, 2 more plates to go.
What are you doing, dog? Sitting in the corner. You being
Hello,
bad.
you in the naughty corner. Trusty, tradie dog that you are.
Right, what did you say?
I have no idea.
No idea. It's bloody hot, isn't it?
Bit
And it's
warm.
only going to get hotter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Rightio guys, so a bit of a change of plans. Instead of me out there working out what wood I need to get tomorrow to start building those benches, I think it was you coaxed me into doing the working out this feature wall. So using the got some different stains. So I've got a bit of teak there. Look at this. This is like purple, purpley red. I know. Oh, you're not going to pick it up. You pick that up. Believe me when I say, what is it called? Cherry red or something?
Black cherry.
Black cherry. Purpley red, more purple. Now you got this one, which is like a burnt. I'll bring you over, hang on. Can you see that? So that's like, I don't know, what was that one? Palm Beach
black.
black. More like a burnt black. And this one you got free from where Nay used to get that wood, and where I got that wood from. Big, look at it, big bloody big tub of that stuff. Crazy.
We've got 2 of them.
Oh, well, there you go, 2 of them. So that's the teak. I'll show you that cherry one. I think that's coming up with a bit of a bloody purpley colour to it. And what's that one? That's
Brown Japan.
brown Japan.
It's thinned down brown Japan.
It's a special Nay recipe.
Yes.
Shh. So we've got a whole heap of these to do. We'll show you when we start whacking them up. Rightio guys, there they all are. All done. So now we have to work out what we're going to do on the wall. Now I wasn't going to do this until I had the bench in. I worked out where stuff was going to be for then putting it, but we just want to do it, so we're going to bloody do it. This might look totally stupid, who knows, we're just going to give it a shot, see what happens. I can always pull it off. Nay's working her charms. Of course, the dog is watching. Oh no, she's not. She's standing guard. So we're thinking, because we don't have a lot of them, we're not going to do like just a straight wall of them. It'll be kind of like a jagged feature, I suppose.
It'll be what it'll be.
Yeah, exactly, that's it. I'm liking it, it looks really good. Alright guys, we'll come back to you. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday. No, he's cacking herself. That's a joke, that's an absolute joke. Well, there you go, it's up. We're going to show you tomorrow because this camera's not, the light's just, you're not going to see what it really looks like. Alright, see you in the morning. It's after midnight. The neighbours have heard enough of the bang, bang. Righto. Rightio guys, so this is the next day. I've had a haircut, cleaned up the bloody beard, and actually before I've done this feature wall, I don't know if you can see through there. Check that out. So I'm really happy with that. Obviously, you know, when all the bits and pieces come in, but before the signs went on, I was saying to Nay, geez, you know what, I don't know, it looks a bit like a quilted bloody quilt thing, patchwork quilt. It was looking a little too fancy for in here. But now that I've got those signs on there, yeah, loving it. So with the signs, I just made sure I only put the oil and fuel-y type ones on there. So that is the feature wall done. Wasn't supposed to be done, but it's done now. So now I've got to start measuring up and go and get all the wood to get this bench started. All the fun stuff. Bugger. Rightio, so worked out the all the bloody bits and pieces, worked out what timber I need to get to make that happen. So that's going to build the frame, shelf, plywood shelf on the very bottom, and the top all the way around. What I'll do is just do that, and then as I start to get stuff in here, I'll work out where I'm going to have drawers or shelves, and then I can put the uprights in to make all that happen. So 40, so you saw that was over 40 degrees. I can't feel, you know, normally when you put your hand up somewhere and you can feel the heat, I can't feel too much heat. So I'm not going to put an air conditioner in here. What we try to do is acclimatise to the heat. We don't try and live in an air conditioned area. So yeah, a lot of people work in an air conditioned office area, jump in your air conditioned car, get home to your air conditioned house, but then whenever you get stuck in the hot, you don't acclimatise to it, so you don't handle the heat as much. So we try and acclimatise a lot better, and really only use the air conditioner. And when we use the air conditioner in the house, we normally have a door or two open, just so it just circulates the air. Obviously, you know, if it's killing us, we'll just shut everything up and bloody get in front of it. Shut up. So I'm not going to do that. We'll see, maybe down the track I will put one in there. I keep getting people saying about the power. So as I said before, power's going on the outside of the wall. They'll be run in pipes, made look old kind of thing. I want that all on these walls. It's an interest, it's my choice to do that. I chose not to run the wires beforehand. Cool, just those that missed a couple of man caves where I explained that. Righto. Got to go to Bunnings and get all this wood. Oh, that's actually another thing. I don't know if you can see if I'm pointing. Well, back there. That's my air compressor. It's been sitting there, tarp over the top of it. The air compressor is going to live inside the workshop, the garage, the shed. It's going to be the garage. Biker Bits garage is what it's going to be. People were saying put it on the outside, put a little roof over it or whatever. That way it's less noise in here. The problem with that is, you guys know I've got neighbours all the way around me. They're all great neighbours. Luke makes bloody noise, I make noise. You know, John and Mary and bloody Wendy and Paul, they're pretty bloody quiet. Nobody worries about the noise that we make. We're conscious of it, so I don't want to put a compressor on the outside and let all my neighbours have the noise of the compressor going. I'll wear it, having it on the inside, because me and Nate, we doing stuff all bloody hours of the night, so we don't want compressors going off in the middle of the friggin' night and letting the neighbours. It's just the way we are. Courteous we are. Hey, gotta love the gotcha straps. Rightio guys, I'll show you what, so this all cost me 450 bucks. So I got those 4.8 bloody metre lengths, 2 ply in the 9mm. We got 8 of those, maybe 6 of those, and 4 of these. These are the bench tops, so the same as Nays. It's like 30mm ply. That was the most expensive part. It was like 60 bucks each. But anyway, that's going to give me all that wraparound solid bench. You going, are you? I am. This is Matt's new car, second-hand new car.
14-year-old new car.
14, is it?
Yeah, 2006.
Oh, right. So
well,
what is it?
Almost in 2020, so...
Yeah, that's it. So Ford Courier?
Yep, 2006, turbo diesel, 4-wheel drive.
Brilliant.
That's about it. It is what it is.
It'll get the job done.
Yes, it will.
So the cream and the clutch went on it. It just wasn't going to be worth adding any more money to it.
No.
So down to the bloody junkyard it goes.
Pretty much.
Cool bejewel. Yeah. All right, I'll let you go.
Excellent. Get out of this heat.
That's it. And yeah, she's bloody hot. All right, I'll continue getting this wood down. One down, 3 to go. Rightio guys, so 4 lots of that. Oh, go around the other side, Mark. There you go. 2 of the ply. And then all that lumber should equal surround benches. Hopefully, I should be just in time for tea. I think Nay said she was going to start doing it. I think spaghetti was on the plan. Oh, you're blurry.
What's going on? Why have you got that thing pointing at me?
Just saying. I've still got a bit of time to go.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Beautiful. All right, see ya. See, did you see that, guys? I just got the eye. Get the camera out of my face or lose it. Okay, so here are some new crew members on Patreon and some of the up levels. Here they are. Bloody ripper, guys. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Rightio, guys. So next morning, I'll show you what me and Nay got done last night. Yes, it's rocks, gas bottles, paint tins, And look at that. That's the new wall mount fan. So I don't know where I'm going to put. I don't think I'll put it up there because there's going to be stuff up there. The most logical spot will be up the top in the middle here. So if and when there is hot air up there, it should blow it. This thing's got a remote control, and it's a quiet. I got the quiet one because there was a bigger one, a 75 I think centimeter one, but it only had the 3 blades. This has got I think 18 blades, ABS blades, and the reason why they do that is that it's actually quieter, and apparently this is a DC motor. A lot of the fans were saying, oh, it's a DC motor, so it doesn't take as much electricity. It's got a lot of bloody settings. Anyway, look, yeah. I figured if we're going to have a fan like this one here, the quieter, the better from a videoing point. So, all these have been, the reason why I've got all this stuff on there is because we've liquid nails them down, and as we know, wood is never dead straight in any or all directions. They did have little bows and bits and pieces, so where they were, like this piece here was actually bowing out, so putting in these middle pieces to keep it so it's all straight while that glue is setting. Same with all down here. Some of the spots were fine. Now you'll notice that this is a little bit different to Nays, is because I've got this laid here. This time around I don't want screws and bolts going under. In the man cave over there, if you drop something on the ground, you can guarantee straight under the bloody shelf. I had a decent gap underneath there for that reason, so I could get a vacuum cleaner or be able to reach under, get the magnetic bloody stick. And the problem is there's so much fluff and leaves, and you just stick arsing around. You guys know what I'm talking about, I know. So that's the height of it. So eventually it's going to be 95 centimetres off the ground. That will be the height once that 30 mils on top there. These are all screwed dead level. Well, Mark's dead level into obviously the studs. So basically when this is finished, you'll be able to have an elephant sit on this, and you'll be able to dance on the bloody thing. It'll be solid as. So not only is it screwed here into the studs, I will also have the uprights in on that back one as well. Because as we know, here's a bit of bullshit. This is only as strong as those screws. That's why when you put, here we go. Actually, I'll show you in Nays. I think you'd most probably know what I'm talking about. Yes, when you do flooring joists and stuff like that, and you see people that screw directly flat on there, so it's the screws that are taking the weight. And as you can see here, we cut joints, so wood, all the weight is being bared by this bit of wood, which is driven down onto the floor. So that's a really solid, it's not going to go anywhere. Mark the bloody professional, eh? Rightio guys, here we go. That is the skeleton of the bench. So it's bloody, the thing is just dead level, loving it. Everything's worked out perfectly. So now we've got to get those things on, but I also wanted to show you, we now have a fan up there. It's got it from Bunnings, hooked up. There's a little remote control. We put it up to number 6. And then if what do we want to do? Make it oscillate. Press the button and then the bloody thing will start oscillating. And it's got this crazy thing. It's got timers. It's just got bloody too much. But where is it? It's got this thing. It's called natural. If you click that, every 15 seconds it changes, so it'll be on high and then it'll go down to low and then back up to high, and basically what it's doing is it's supposed to, there you go, you can just hear it, it's now slowed down. And it'll speed up, so it's imitating a natural breeze that normally comes and goes. Righto, time to get these, what do you call it, things on. Let's just put it on normal. Not 6, 3. And it also, you can have it hooked to your phone or Google Home, Alexa, whatever. Shut up, Mark. Rightio guys, look at that. All the frame is done. These will be the enclosed bits, obviously done. All the bloody desktop bloody things, bench tops are in. Yeah, a little bit bloody hickory-pickory, but that'll be alright. So there we go. So I've still got to put the plyboard stuff down the bottom there. And then as I go along, I'll work out what height I want to have shelves or drawers in all around here. So that's bloody, I'm as happy as Larry. So now all I've got to do is screw all these down so they're bloody on. Stain, teak the framework, the visible framework, teak it. I think this will be natural, and then I'll put a marine polyurethane topping on it. I was nearly going to teak these tops, but I think having the lighter colour will offset it a lot better. Right, we'll see what happens. And then on these bits here, that might get painted. I might do that type of thing, but not a colourful thing. It'll be just fairly bland, if you know what I mean. But I might just paint it. Who knows? Righto. Going for a break. Rightio guys. Oh, wearing out. Here we go. Oh, I should turn the lights on. So we've gone with the natural on the tops and the teak on the frame. So that is all done now. I still have to screw these in, but it's time for tea. We're having Hungry Jacks because we're lazy bastards. We don't want to cook and it's hot. We've got 45 tomorrow, and I haven't done the dishes 2 nights in a row and they're banking up. Righto guys, I've got to show you this. I've just woken up, and as per usual, when we do something, we come out, look at it in the cold hard light of day. So, just these, as you can see, we've done this bloody spray painting. I painted this with woodland grey, and as soon as I did it, stood back and went, oh my god, it looks like the old office desks that I used to have. And Nay came in, she liked it, but as soon as I told her about the desk, that's all she could see too. So I thought, all right, we'll put some silver spray paint on it, and just lightly dusted it over, and it looked really bad. And then we went, right, I'll soften it up and I'll put some black spray paint, dust it over, and this is what we've got. It's made it better, but now we're thinking the silver was most probably wrong. It's too much in your face. So now we're going to try some grey. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that sometimes when you do stuff, it just doesn't work. It's okay, and obviously more stuff, anyway, you know what I'm talking about, but there you go. See what we come up with. Rightio, so, oh that's a bit bloody bright. This is it. So what I did was, got some grey and basic focus. Got some grey to cover over the silver, just to lessen that silver. And then did the black spray paint. Geez, in the camera that really looks very distinctive, those marks. But, hopefully once it's on the screen, I didn't do as much. This one was alright actually, even before we did anything. But, and then there's that one there. So we're calling that quits. We're not going to go any further because you go bloody further and then you stuff it again, and then we'll have stuff on there. So these are just going to be background type stuff, but I think I'm happy with that now. Righto, going to have breakfast. Rightio, status update. Ooh yeah, that's getting up there now. So the old yard has gotten a bit bigger, so the bikes are now gone from out of here. Cleaned a bit of the stuff up. You can hear Nays doing something over there. I'll show you that in a minute. But hello, look at this. One motorbike, two motorbikes. I did a little bit more black on this. Oh, in this camera it always looks really, those black bits look really dark, and it's not that dark. But we're going to do, there's going to be some added stuff on that one. These, because it's only a small amount, that's fine. And there, I'll most probably have like paper towel, bloody bits and pieces on those. But Nay's working on something for this, and I reckon it's going to be pretty cool. We might even have some words in the middle. There's something that's going to go across the top and down the bottom, and in the middle it might say something like keep the cogs turning. When I say keep the cogs turning, that I'm talking about in your brain. Keep them working. So, hello.
What's going on?
Just showing them what you're doing. So you can see that's the cogs. Now he's using a little machine, and we've got these ones. So basically, we'll paint, bloody noisy, we'll paint those up and yeah, just paint them a dark colour, then get some silver or something and do all, make them cool, and then stick them on that bloody, on that Durvalaki. Cool. Rightio guys, just for shits and giggles, let's see if I can cook this egg on that bit of tin. And we'll start a timer. How do I start this thing? Oh, 11 minutes. What is it? 11 minutes. I'm calling it a fail. That's going to take way too long. It's just getting, it's crusty there, but the rest of it's just liquidy. Can't be that bloody hot then. Right, let's see how this bloody egg's going. It's been a couple of hours. Yeah, crazy. Oh wow, that's yeah, lovely. All right, let's go and see. Nay has gone off tap, and look at that. That is huge. Crazy. There's the little cogs we got. So these have got to be sanded up and then, yeah, painted and whatever. You having fun, baby, in your hot shed?
Yep.
Righto. Ooh, that's hot. Bloody hell. It's about, most probably getting close to 6 o'clock now. Oh, we're going to be fat bastards. We're going to have Chinese tonight, so no cooking in the house. But I did get those dishes all washed up. All nice and clean. Love it. I suppose I should show you, that's the, put a bottom in there and a bottom in there. I ran out of plywood, so I'll have to get some more to finish off the rest of it. I've brought the tank that's been sitting in the house in the lounge room on top of the sink that's supposed to be our new kitchen. So, the bike's looking a little bit better with a tank on it. That, and then we've got the mud guard and the little mud guard for the back. So hopefully before too long we'll get stuck into that. But remember, we've got Christmas, and so it's most probably, realistically, I'd say another bloody month. Rightio guys, This is another project. See the old big bloody vice over there? This is the old, I don't know, office desk with the chipboard bloody stuff. I put pallet wood on it, then whacked that on there. It's been really good. It's been out in the weather for ages. It's held up, but it's time to redo this whole bloody thing. Rightio, how is this bloody thing attached? Oh, yeah, screws underneath. Well, actually looking at it, missing screw, missing screw. There's a screw because I welded these little sub bloody bits on there. That's going to be hard to get to. So is that one. So, let's see. Oh, how easy was that? Look at that. Whoops. I'm always cautious of these, but I've got motorbikes bloody coming in and through. Nails and these things. Rightio guys, so this is still that's a pretty bloody sturdy thing. When I put that steel plate on the bottom and weld that on there, that'll shore it up even more. I've got a couple of screws that are bloody welded in there. I'll grind them out, clean this up, give it all a spray paint black, clean it all up, and work out how I'm going to do this top, and then put that bloody vice on there. Ah, cool. Got you right at the time. I wanted, yeah. Hello. So you take that out.
Yeah. Because I'm not lucky enough to have one of those quick release doobie things. You can get fancy ones.
Oh, okay.
Get entangled. So I have to do things the slow way. Oh, Jesus. And can we just say it's not usually this slow?
It's pretty fast if you ask me. Windy windy. There's your belt, it's good. Oh, look at that. There you go. Must be nearly Chinese time. Rightio, time to order the Chinese, because she's just about finished that, and feed our faces. Well, May's done such a bloody good job of cutting these out, I better give them a good old spray, do a good job of it. So the idea is to paint them all black, just a flat black, and then I'll get some silver paint, squirt it into, and just brush on the edges just to give it a bit of a highlight. So it looks like a bit of a, I don't know, it's worn, the edges of the cogs. Righto, won't bore you anymore. Rightio guys, I just got the high five from Nay. You ready to see me work? There we go. That is the cogs. So that had the black sprayed on it, and then I used this stuff here. Oh, the what is it called? Bloody paint. Oh, hammered. Just hammered. There you go. Copper. That's what it was. Copper. I reckon they're my favourite to come up the best. I didn't want to do them all in that, because I don't want this to stand out too much. And then these are all black, and then I've got the grey highlights just around it. I was actually going to wipe the grey on, but I would have had to have waited for this to, and I just didn't want to, so I just sprayed it. It's come up alright. So hopefully when we whack them on that bench, it should look alright. Hey, got to get a win. Tell you what, it's cooling down outside, but all the buildings are just hot as, it's like an oven in here. Rightio guys, we've got bloody everybody turning up here. We've got Chappy, everybody knows Chappy. We've got Dan from Queensland, and Tom from bloody England.
Hey, come a long way.
So, Dan, what's going on? How come this bloke turned up?
Well, we were cooking for the Rural Fire Service up in Glen Innes at base camp there, so doing meals for about 400 odd, sort of breakfast, lunch and dinner, and Tom was helping us out as a kitchen hand there, and that's where I met him.
Yep.
I was telling him about my trip that I had planned, which was to ride down from Queensland, come down and see Mum and Dad in Bendigo here, and he got a little bit jealous.
Yeah, understandably.
So, in all my infinite wisdom, I said to him, well, mate, I have a spare motorcycle, do you want to come?
There it is.
There she is.
So,
The old Hornet, the dirty Hornet we call her.
the old Honda Hornet,
Yeah.
which was completely ill-prepared for the trip. I changed the oil in it about the day before we left, and 1700 k's later, here she is. We did some dirt
Mate.
tracks on it coming through Dorigo.
Ah, right,
We
yeah.
had about 25 k's of dirt, which is not ideal on a street bike.
Nope.
Yeah.
Obviously, the KLR was fine for it, but
Got it all packed
yep,
up.
she's made it all the way.
I'll stop you there. And allegedly, Tom got the old Hornet 650. Is it 650?
600.
600. Hornet 600. Allegedly.
It's completely unconfirmed.
I shouldn't say this on
and
YouTube.
not recorded.
No. 220 k's. I've never been that fast.
No.
I think
That's pretty
160 on a bike is the fastest I've ever gone.
Well, that's the
That's
ton, and that's the goal.
Oh, is 160 a ton?
100 miles
That's
an hour.
100 mile an hour. That's
Oh.
the goal.
I just learnt something. See?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. All right, let's have a quick look at this bloody Honda Hornet.
The dirty Hornet.
A what?
The dirty Hornet.
The dirt.
She made it through some dirt tracks.
It's the accent. The dirty Hornet.
Dirty Hornet.
I love it. Cool. So, Chappie, what were you saying? It's a four.
4-cylinder.
Oh, so it's four cylinder. Yeah, right.
4 carburetors.
Yep.
Um,
And you reckon you got pretty much the same mileage
about
out of the
same fuel
two.
economy out of the two bikes. So
You're obviously carrying a lot more weight
Yeah.
on that one.
both on the bike and on the
On
bike.
the yeah, that's it. Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, yeah. It's a bit like Alistair, Mark.
Absolutely.
Because how much do you weigh? Because I think
I'm
Alistair
about-
was 130.
Yeah,
When
I'm
he was-
about 125.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because he's obviously a little bit
He's a
taller.
bit taller.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
He's a little bit less through the middle, a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah, he's pretty solid, like muscle wise,
Yep.
which obviously
Oh, well,
weighs.
makes
Yeah, yeah.
As we're all breathing in.
Yeah, that's it. Cool, and the old KLR 650. Sad old times. That's not bloody.
Pull that off for you.
No more KLRs to be made, and maybe 2024 they might not make the DR 650 anymore. Oh look, there's the dog. Righto, so you've brought something for the big blokes, the fat bastards.
I have. Going back to your chair review
Yep.
from a couple of weeks ago, you were talking about making a pad for underneath the camp chairs.
Yeah, that's it.
What I had found,
Oh, there it is there. All right, what we're going to do is I'll grab the tripod and
Yep.
we'll get into it. Rightio, bring this bloody bad boy over. What do we got to say?
Mountain Designs. This was a purchase from Anaconda.
Wow, I was expecting it to be heavy.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
She's still quite light.
So Anaconda, yep.
It was about $70.
Yeah.
So still well within the realms of affordability.
Yep.
I know you were saying the Helinox was what, 150 or something
yeah.
like that. And I didn't want to spend $150 on a chair either, just in case I went all Alistair on it. and broke it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's something that Alistair said when we did that review last time. He forgot to mention that, like, 70. What did he pay? He was paying $70 and then he broke it.
Yep.
By the time he went through like 2 or 3 of them, he could have got a bloody Helinox.
May as well have bought a Helinox.
Yeah, but would the Helinox hold him?
Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah. That's
I've been through one chair,
it. Yeah.
and that's when I found this one, and it was the addition of that base pad.
Oh, it's the base pad. Yeah, right. That's what we're reckoning.
Brings its rating right up.
Right up, yeah.
So it's the same kind of design as...
I'll just show the guys so they can see that. Got the little bloody doodads there.
Same kind of design as all of them.
Yeah.
Still the, you know, fold out, click together,
Yeah.
plastic sided thing.
That's aluminium. Yeah, that's aluminium.
Yep. I think the size of that centre bar makes quite a difference to the load rating as well.
Right, hang on. So that's the Halinox. This is actually Rick's. Thanks, Rick. We will get the other thing mended for you soon.
So the design there looks very, very similar.
Yeah, but it is different, isn't it? Yeah, these pipes actually seem fatter. See, they say, what is it? Air grade or aircraft grade aluminium is what Halinox uses. So I don't know what.
I don't know what this is either. I dare say
surprising
it's
me.
probably not.
Yeah.
But you know, it still goes together exactly the same as all of them.
Fast motion.
So that's the tub itself. But
But you reckon what?
I think the
That's-
load
that's-
rating comes from this. I've never used it without it.
Yeah.
Too scared to.
No, you'd be mad. You'd be mad not to.
And it literally just slips in around the legs. Easy as you like.
Yeah, that's.
And then we also found on super windy days, which we have had a few while we were camping, a pair of boots or something underneath stops your chair from blowing halfway across the paddock as well.
So hang on a minute again. Thanks, Rick, again. So when you've got it near the campfire, the wind blows it over, and if you've got it too close to the fire, that's what happens. To your $150 Halinox. And we're going to try and fix it for Rick.
Perfect.
Cool.
So I'll give you first honours.
All right.
Check the comfort.
Just like a Halinox chair. Yeah, no worries at all.
Yep.
So it's obviously the Flex, because we were looking at the Flex. It's built into it.
I believe that the Flex is definitely built into it.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would just snap.
Yes. Yep. But for all of the doubters,
Righto, hang on. We'll get a close up of this.
Big man in the chair.
That's it.
for all of the doubters,
Big man going down.
About 125.
125, yeah.
And for me,
Yeah.
no worries at all. I can kick back and relax.
Yep.
I've had no hesitation so far.
Yeah.
You
So
get a
I
nice upright sit in it.
Yep. So I reckon that this is the thing.
Yes.
What was the rating for it?
130 on the
Ah,
packet. So
130.
I would be thinking that it would probably take 140 or 150.
Yeah.
But they have to rate it to.
Oh yeah, like anything, you always
downrate it a
you
little bit.
downrate it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, for
Yeah.
me as a slightly larger lad, this has been a gold mine of a
Yeah.
find.
So in saying that, I reckon this has got to be the biggest to get that
Definitely,
extra.
especially for
Uneven.
uneven surfaces and sandy surfaces.
That's when Alistair did his.
I
Yeah.
have had this on sand,
Yep.
on the beach on the Gold Coast. The feet barely dig in, so it helps spread that load, and it stops those legs from pulling apart on those uneven surfaces. And I think that's where they break on that plastic,
Yeah.
is when those legs spread.
Cool bananas. All right. If you heard all that coughing, it was the bloody dog.
Yeah, noisy one, eh?
Rightio, Chappie. Chappie's brought something over.
Oh yeah.
Let's check it out. Rightio, Chappie. What do we got?
G'day. It's a hiking little table for motorbike riding or hiking,
Oh, hang on, I'll bring yours over.
which weighs I think 200 grams.
Yep.
Actually, I know how to put it together. From Snow Peak.
Oh, Snow Peak. So is Snow Peak? Is that through Drifter?
It was.
Yeah, right.
So it. How does it go?
Don't feel the pressure or anything.
Yeah, I know.
You're on camera.
Should have googled it first. Oops. Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah, he's really got the pressure. There's obviously a trick
The
to
other
it.
way there, Chappy.
I take. Stop, Chappy. Stop. Let's give Tom a shot. Let's see how the Englishman goes.
My God, I wouldn't even know where to start. Right.
I think it is the other
That's
way.
got to
isn't it?
go. That looks like it should go that way, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I'd agree. I'll
and
help.
that should.
Does that pull over or? Did
Doesn't
it come
go
with?
through.
Did it come with instructions?
No, I have done it.
Who
I just was
knows?
slipping then.
Oh right.
Oh,
So
I think this might be a struggle for me, you know.
yeah.
That's got to go that way, isn't it? But because it looks like these should go in, but that doesn't quite reach there.
Oh, it doesn't. So
So it
no,
looks like it
no,
might have to
hang on,
overlap.
hang on. I got it.
There we
Now,
go.
now it'll go in.
Let it go that way,
Look at that. Oh yeah.
and then through there. But then where does it clip onto around the back?
Yeah, just
Oh, it
pull
does.
through, yeah.
Pull. Yeah. So pull
Pull it
that
through.
bar back.
This one.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Look at that.
What? There you go. That was a combined effort.
That was, yeah. I'm not going to take credit for that. So that one goes on the same way, which is that way.
And like all these things, once you learn how to bloody do it, you get your first
Get it done in
smack
seconds after,
Yeah,
don't you?
that's it.
And that in there.
Boom.
Look at that.
There you go. Nice little table. Put your coffee. Although if you got a chair, you can put that there and put your feet up on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Footrest.
Yeah.
But it's probably good for, you know, if you're in sand, like we've been up the Mallee, you can cook on it, can't you?
Yeah. That's it. Could you? Oh, cook on like put
Yeah,
a
put your
steak
stove.
on there. Put
Oh.
that over the fire.
I was meaning like you could have your gas burner and, you know,
Oh, okay, yeah.
hot
Yeah.
water or
Yeah,
whatever.
cool. Well, there you go. What do they call it?
It's just a snow peak little camp table.
Oh, brilliant.
Which way?
That's that way. It's nothing, does it? Crazy. All right, dude. Thank you very much. Righto, guys. So we're now going to turn the camera off. We're going to talk a bit of bullshit, whatever. So we're in the man cave, I know, but back to the man cave.
That's it.
We'll spot the boys coming out. Nice. Bloody good stuff. Here he comes. Nice. Good on you, Tom.
Take it easy, mate.
You too. Rightio guys, let's have a look where I've got to with the shed. Alright, here we go. So, not much changed up this end, but down the far end, oh actually, there's those cogs. So that's what the desks of bloody, or benches have ended up. It's a pretty cool effect. Not in your face, but it's there. And so I've been busy doing all my wonderful organisational bloody skills. That's all me measuring bloody stuff. That's the last thing I've been working on is the grinders. I've got stuff still to go down there. And all my bits and pieces, Allen keys, drill bits, few of the power tools. Over here, all nicely done. Well, for me anyway. Some shelving, same shelving system as nail. I thought I was going to do it different, but these are like a couple of dollars. Like I can't remember. It's just under $2 or something. I think it was for then. And then I just used the pine, and it just works so well. So I think that's as much as I can get done in this Man Cave Tuesday with all that. Today is Monday. It's bloody 5:30, nearly 6 o'clock now. I've been editing today. I always end up bloody doing a whole heap of editing on Monday. But I had Chappie and John show up because Chappie brought the toy hauler around. Let's have a look at this. This is amazing. Rightio guys, John and bloody Chappie's turned up and we have the toy hauler. Whose is this?
Mine.
That's yours, is it? Fuck, you make too much money. Yeah, that's a bloody beast of a thing, isn't it? Look at this. Man, this is way bigger than what I expected. Far out. Look at that. That's some serious bloody machinery, isn't it?
Yeah, suspension.
So you picked this, you bought the
I bought
truck.
a flat trailer and I had a bloke out near me make this to match.
Yeah.
And the roof lifts up to get your bikes in. Okay.
So this was an old army
Trailer.
trailer. Whose is the black kale?
Mine.
That's yours, is it?
That's the one I rebuilt.
Oh, right. Oh, hang on,
Oh, yeah,
don't
if you
miss
go
the
back to-
don't miss the action.
Hey,
Oh, look at that.
this comes out. So you've got plenty of room to wheel your bikes in.
Yeah.
Fishing rod holders.
Ah, brilliant. Can I stand on there as
Yeah.
well?
Fishing rod holders and a few little shelves. Cigarette lighter plugs.
Yeah, brilliant. Cool. So, how do you get in your?
So I've got a ladder, so I've sort of got to get up there and unzip it.
So you lift this part up just so that you can get your
the
bikes
bikes
in
in.
without bloody having to bullshit around.
Yep,
Then you pull that back down.
yep. Close it down. May need John to help me, just they're a bit strong at the minute.
Oh, right. Yeah, being brand new. Yeah, that'll wear in.
Yeah. You can do that.
Now you got to go up.
Wow, I can't get over this bloody Land Cruiser, man. What year is that Land Cruiser?
It is 2012.
Oh, is it? Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, this is, wow, I wasn't expecting, like, this is full on, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's taken me a while to do the electrical system. That's
Yeah.
why I haven't brought it around.
Yeah, right.
Because, you know, there's lights for there's a couple of lights here. That one's for the front lights.
Yep.
This one's for the back.
Yeah.
It's running off the car, so I've got a battery in here that charges. I have a fridge in the car, so I don't need a fridge on it.
Yep.
So that charges a battery in there. So
right,
it really
yeah.
just runs off 12 volt. I can charge.
So that's your dual battery in the
Yep.
back.
I've got these lights here if I want. So I just plug that in,
Yep.
turn that on for
Oh,
your
and you got
lights.
those little strip lights. Yeah, right.
And you know, if you want it out there,
Oh,
put it out there.
yeah.
Vice versa, that one's going to be permanent. I haven't quite.
Oh, right, the
That
one
one's
up
going to
there.
be a permanent
yeah.
one.
So you got them on both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea, being able to have them move around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you look at the back ones, see they come on there.
Yep. Yeah,
Same
cool.
as the front. Yeah, I've got a big battery in there.
Yeah.
I can plug solar power into there or anywhere here to,
Oh, right, yep.
you know, to charge it.
Yeah. Man, you've blown me away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking a bit of time, this one.
Yeah. Shit, yeah. And obviously that your rig's gonna no worries pulling that because there'd be a fair bit of weight in that, wouldn't there?
Yeah, it tows it really good.
Yep.
But even the Hilux towed it good.
Yeah. Bloody crazy.
Yeah, it's good.
Ready for adventure. What do you reckon, John?
Cool.
Rightio guys, so while the credits are bloody rolling through here, thanking all these awesome guys, the shit to get done thing has been transferred over to this piddly little bloody bit of paper. I've added a few things. There's a whole lot more things. That these are the things that I could think of. Let me get me short lookers. Righto, so what I've got to get done. Shit that I've got to get done is Alistair's chair. So we're going to do the bottom thing for Alistair's chair and give it to him and then let him bloody test it out and see if having that pad, like we saw with Dan's chair, makes all the difference in the breaking of the legs. We've got to fix bloody Rick's chair, the Halinox on where it fell into the fire. Multi-purpose table, so that was what I was talking about, the, what do you call it, the welding table. I'm calling it a multi-purpose table because it's gonna be I will be spray painting on it, hammering bloody wood, bits and pieces, and of course welding. And I'm gonna try and get into a little bit more plasma cutting. It's still over at Matt, sitting there. Kero wash. I've got to get the not the coasters, the casters on it. Do you coast along or do you cast along? See, that's why I think I say casters, coasters. I don't know. Shut up, Mark. The sandblaster, same thing. Got to build a stand for it with coasters. Coasters, casters. Harry's oil issue. Oh my god, geez, I'm a slack bastard. Got to get that sorted. Do that last. Hopefully that will fix it. Max's steering dampener, that's been going on for bloody a decade just about. I've got a bench grinder and I've got a sanding bloody Duvalaki. What I want to do is build a stand and have it on either side, put it on casters and be able to have it so it swings around. Cool thing. That's the whole making that I can use that bloody shop for as much as I can. The shop. Now it's a shop. Workshop. I've got a in case of emergency thingy, a cabinet thing. It's actually made out of one of the old man cave box. Anyway, it's gonna be. I'm gonna build something. It's gonna be something cool in there, and it's only gonna be for crew members. This is my way of saying thanks to the crew members. Just doing these little extra things, and they're the only ones that get to see how this. Everybody will be able to see it sitting on the wall. But the functionality of it and what's inside it, only the crew members will be able to see that. Finish the CB250, obviously, and then we're going to want to get another bike, another project bike. Don't know what the hell it's going to be. We're wanting to get up in the higher CCs, but of course when you go up in the higher CCs, it's more bloody money. But anyway, we'll get there. What else we got? Obviously we've got heaps more to do on the shed. I've got more stuff to do around the bloody hell. I've got the garden bed, the lower tiers, the concrete's bloody coming to fall off, so I've got to redo all that. The whole house has got to be painted on the outside. Well, the list just keeps on bloody going on. So we've got heaps to do, and that's not even including all the motorbike stuff. So next year we will definitely have 2 rambles. One will be in March, one will be in August. I'll get all the dates firmed up way earlier than what I normally do. We're hoping to have a Castlemaine ramble, at least one of those done. We'll have a few tag along rides for the crew, and then of course there's going to be some adventure rides and camping and all that kind of stuff. Like Blue Rag over at the High Country, I want to get that. Me and Alistair want to get that one done. And I'm sure there'll be lots of other bits and pieces all in throughout that. But that's what's going on. And of course, get Buddy back in doing a few more camp cooking ones and all that kind of stuff. Now, the other major thing is so we're in the man cave. The problem with doing the workshop, and you're not really going to notice much, but over here, tools are starting to disappear because they're all moving over to there. All those oils and bloody greases and chain lubes and all that kind of stuff's going. All that stuff down there and in there. There's so much things. Get you around there. That's coming out, so it's going to start making it desolate. Now, I did mention that I was thinking about changing up that the brick, maybe painting it or something like that. And someone actually said, Mark, be very careful because that's quite an iconic background. And I that was a bloody good comment, and it is. So I don't want to move all the signs. I want all that and Tommy sitting up there, but things are going to change in here. So I don't quite know how that's going to change until I get everything out. But that'll be later on because we've got to get back to motorcycles. All right, what else is there? I don't know what else there is. Well, there you go, guys. That's Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. I've still got that video to do with the that 360 camera on the postie bike. It's just been so bloody busy. I've got the footage there. I've just got to get it edited and uploaded to you guys. So hopefully I'll have that done before the end of the year. All right. So have a Merry Christmas, of course. Be safe out on those roads because you know there's crazy bastards out there everywhere. Drive defensively. That's the best thing you can ever do. Righto, guys. Remember, keep on riding. And if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.